What's going on, guys? So I actually have this Trail Boss for a weekend, so I figured we're gonna make as much content as possible, and we're gonna start it off by just cranking it up and going for a drive. First experience really with the new body style, and we're just gonna give our good impressions. We're gonna do a side-by-side comparison between this truck and Baby Squat at some point this week, but I want to just, you know, hop in it and go for a drive and see how much different it really feels. So let's go ahead and do it. Alright, taking off in the 2020 Trail Boss Z71. Really awesome truck. I really like this truck, and the new body styles have really grown on me. I'm going to be doing a comparison video between this and my truck in another video, but the main thing that everyone's like goes crazy about is the mirrors. And so in here, they're super wide. You can see out of them really great. And on the 1500 body style, they have definitely grown on me. They don't bother me like they used to. They still bother me on the 2500s and up, but on the 1500s, they've definitely grown on me. I will say that I really prefer the Chevrolet over the GMC. The GMC and the new bodies, they just look, I don't know, man, they just look weird. Fender flares, they should have just went like Chevy and just committed to going with round fender flares, or round fenders. But they didn't. I don't know, it's just weird. Anyways, this is a Chevrolet. I mean, if you know my truck, which if you don't, here's a picture of it. It's a lower trim LT, where this is a higher trim LT. Very nicely spec'd in here. We got leather seats, we got sunroof, rear sliding glass. I mean, this thing's pretty much loaded as far as I know. One odd thing is it doesn't have wireless charging, which I find really weird because my truck is way lower trim, and maybe on the 16, whenever they implemented it to the 18s, it came standard. I'm not sure, but this one doesn't have wireless charging. That's the only weird thing in here. Super comfy leather seats. It's got a real nice driving position. It's definitely different than mine, but we'll get into that later. But it feels comfortable in here. And this being a stock truck minus the bed cover and the steps, it doesn't feel like a stock truck. So that's definitely something that the Trail Boss has above just a stock 1500. This is leveled up from the factory. It has different wheels and tires on it. And so you don't feel like you're in a stock truck, even though you are. Yeah, I see Trail Bosses all the time. And honestly, most of them that I see are like super base model. Like some of them even come without liner in the fender wells in the back, which I just find insane. Maybe that's an option that some people just choose not. I don't know, but I've looked in some. Most Trail Bosses running around are not like leveled up like this. This does have the auto stop start, which it works pretty good. I mean, as soon as you let off the brake, it fires back up. I really would like to buy one of these new ones and slap a catback straight on it, and just to experience what that would be like chilling at a stop sign. Turns off. Oh, here we go. You know, I just think that would be crazy. Cold start inbound. Woo! There comes the Trail Boss right there. Which I will say, I'm pretty much only a fan of the Trail Bosses when they're black, because they come with the black front fascia on the other colors, and it looks out of place. We on the lunch break. Bojangles is popping, but it's so weird being in this truck because the biggest difference is it is silent. Like, it's so silent in here. You barely hear the engine. The loudest thing is definitely going to be the tires on this thing. The tires are pretty noisy, but it is like so silent in here. It's really weird. But we're pulling up the Bojangles. We're about to get some food and continue our day. I don't know why Bojangles is so good but can't get no help, because they are always so slow. We're gonna be extra precautious. I don't think I can even attempt to curb these wheels being the size they are, but we're being extra precautious, boys. Yes, can I get a 4-piece Supreme combo with honey mustard and a large Mountain Dew? It's almost like GM knew that we was gonna need hand sanitizer out the wazoo this year, because they put this little thing and it's like, boom, got your drinks on both sides, got your hand sanitizer, perfect. All right, so let's do a quick walk around of this thing, because I know y'all didn't get a good look at it earlier in this clip. This thing looks absolutely killer. The new body style has really grown on me, and I think black is one of the most menacing colors And I definitely like it on the Trail Boss being black because this front is black on the other colors, and I just think that doesn't look right, whereas this, it all matches obviously. But for the most part leveled out, it's still a little butt high. I know these things are taller than the factory, you know, 1500s or whatever, but it's a Goodyear Wrangler. Was this 275 65 18? So you got all the wheel protection with these things. But super sick. It's pretty dirty right now. I would honestly like to wash it, but black is like so temperamental. You can look at it and make swirl marks on it. Black looks so daggum good on trucks, cars, whatever, but there's no way I'm gonna put that headache on myself ever again. But it's definitely a very sick looking truck. It's crazy that this is the same thing as my truck, just the next body style. Who knows what the next one will look like? Maybe that'll be the one that I get, but even up to the little roof spoiler thing, I think it's pretty freaking sick. The mirrors have definitely grown on me as well. They're not that big a deal. We'll do more comparisons between my truck and this truck in the next video, but just a quick walk around. I think this thing looks absolutely killer, especially in the black, little red accents. I definitely love it. All right, so I've been driving this thing all day long, and it's been really nice. I do want to touch on a couple things, and I will say I'm going to save the negatives and the direct comparison things between this and my truck to the video where I have them side by side. But I did just want to say that the main difference between this and my truck, other than the way that they look, is the 10-speed transmission. They both have the 5.3s. I think they have the same power levels, but the delivery is different due to the 10-speed. And so this truck is stock completely, and it's super quiet, and you really can get lost and not even notice that this thing shifts gears. And that's saying a lot. This thing it's pretty sweet. Oh gosh, we're going a little quick. We're going a little quick, boys, and there's a sheriff, all right? Play it cool, just chill, all right? Oh, sweet goodness, please, sir. Do not ruin my day. All right, he didn't, thank goodness. They might have mastered V4 mode, and I think they have removed the option for you to see when it's in what, which would make sense because in mine, like, you can watch it change. It says V4 mode, then it's obvious, like, oh my gosh, it swapped. Like, you can feel it in my truck, but it's even more apparent when you can literally watch it. That makes sense, right? That makes sense. Anyways, I haven't found the screen where you can see what it's in. I don't know. Maybe it is on a hidden screen. I just couldn't find it. I don't know. But anyways, I don't notice it really at all, which is, you know, some people say that about my body style. They didn't notice it when it swapped back and forth. Maybe it's different trucks. I don't know. It was very apparent. A lot of people said that they can tell. But on here, I genuinely can't. This is not my truck, so I'm not going to beat on it, but we're going to see what the 10-speed is like when we get up here. We're just going to lay into it a little bit of like a passing, like if I was going to pass somebody. So we'll see what it's like. Oh yeah. Okay, so it's a huge difference. The 10-speed really does keep it in the power band so much better. It's crazy. So I know I've already said about when me and Lehman raced, and as soon as I hit third, he was just gone because mine the RPMs have to drop so far. I also have the low gear ratio in my truck as well, but you know, with the 10-speed, it really is a game changer. Just like in the Mustangs, you're able to just keep right there in peak power and just bop, 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 and it's a game changer. It's freaking awesome. So, you know, we'll touch more on that in the future video, but that transmission, it might just be worth the upgrade. So with that being said, hopefully you did enjoy this video. Just, you know, my first impressions driving this truck all day long. I have thoroughly enjoyed it. And so comment down below, has your perspective of the new body style trucks changed any? It's definitely changed for me, and I definitely like the 1500 Chevrolets a lot more than when they first came out. Still iffy on the 2500s and up, and still iffy on the GMC models, but as far as this truck right here, give me a red one, a white one, or a gray one. I'd be happy all day long with it. So it's definitely grown on me a lot, and driving this truck, it's nice in here. So definitely enjoyed it. Super awesome to be able to bring this content for y'all, and definitely like, comment, subscribe. There's gonna be some more content and some fun changing the look up of this truck content And so definitely look forward to that. But comment down below, let me know what you think about this truck. And if you've driven one, if you got a body style like mine, older than a 19, you've driven a new one, comment down below, let me know how you thought about it. And if you're thinking about upgrading, comment that down below too. And we'll see you in the next one.